is actually to prepare the napkins. So the first thing to do is to remove the back side of your napkin. I usually do like this. I take a little bit of tape, and then on the corner I'll just put it and drag it. So you see, you drag all the back side. And this here I use to something to dry my. Some napkins have 2 layers. And now I have my transparent napkin to remove the images and to do whatever I want. So that's step number 1. So I will start by protecting my pages. Here I'm taking the second napkin and using a water brush and just a little bit of water, I will carefully detach the part of the image I want to use in the collage. Very simple, but you just have to be a little bit careful so you will not torn more than you need. Just use a damp brush will do the job. what I want to do is to have my stencil. This will be my focal point, one of them at least. I want this on this music, and I will use this ink. It's for stamps. Put it here, from Ranger. Observe that it's archival, because archival is waterproof. So when I apply paint or watercolors or whatever, it will not move. I always have my little sponge here to every color. So like this. And then I start to transfer. I chose this color, Vermillion, because I think it's similar to the color in the butterfly. So I think it will look good. Let's see if it worked. And voila. So I have this. There's still some ink on it here, so I color around her. Because that gives it some contrast, and then you can see the image in a better way. So yeah, now I will cut her. I will cut around her. Two quick reminders. As soon as you finish using your stencils, just take some baby wipes, wet wipes, and just clean it. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Just clean it so it will not be dirty. So done. This and your brushes, the collage brushes, whatever you use with your glue, put it in water immediately, okay, so it will not destroy it. So our image here, I started to turn it. So I like this white edge here, like this. I think it's more interesting. So to get this, when I turn the paper, I drag it towards me, my body, okay? I do not do like this, you know, on the opposite side. Then I do not really have it. So you just go around, and then next, I'm going to use some gouache to paint the leotard and the shoes. As you can see, I also outlined the facial features and the hair. And yeah, the gouache I'm using is from Caran. now the glue is totally dried, the page is totally dried, and then I can go on painting the background. I will be using these colors that mimic the colors in the napkins, and some white, titanium white from Liquitex. Once I'm happy with my background, I made some splashes, then it's time to place my focal point, my main focal point. Yeah? And then it's just to glue it. Remember to be generous with the matte gel medium, both underneath and on top of your focal point. One important detail is that as I use the gouache, when I will not seal with the matte medium on top of it, because it can move it and it will smear and make a mess. So I will go around it. After that is I will just I will just give some final touches. I will go and I will make some border. I will use again some Archival ink from Ranger. I believe it will be blue, a dark blue called Cobalt. All the supplies, all the materials, I will leave in a list on the description box. After I do the border, I will just work on the focal points. I will go back with the gouache and paint on top of the butterflies, and I will grab some color pencils and work with some shadows on the dancer. I will use some brush pen and just to ground her, because she's at the moment floating on the paper, so I will just like draw her shadow like a ground. And after this is just my signature, and the pages it's fine, it's complete for me. I do not want to stencil or stamp anything or place a sentiment or a quote. This page is about my love for dancing and for music, and the images, I believe, will tell everything. I also love the color red, and yeah. And well, that's it. I thank you if you are still watching this video. Thank you so much. Please leave a like and subscribe and do all the good things. And I hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now.
Friday night, turned on all her lights. Ooh, an open window. Hairbrush at her lips, towel hugs her hips. Ooh, she's going out. Slips on her dress, stumbles toward the shower, lives for what feels like an hour, then turns up the song. Just another hopeless, romantic, caffeinated, little dramatic, in an age increasingly manic. She's just on the hunt for some magic. Look at her go. You'd never know that she's just another hopeless, romantic, caffeinated, little dramatic. Text from all her friends, 'cause she's late again. Ooh, she'd rather stay home, curled up in her bed,